Have you ever felt like you're the one that's having to motivate your daughter to stick with her goals? So when she doesn't feel like going to practice, you're the one that makes her. Or if she doesn't want to go to the second day of tryouts because the first day didn't go so well, you're the one making her go. What would you say if I told you that there was a secret recipe that would help your daughter stay motivated and committed to her goals? I think any parent would jump on the opportunity to instill their daughter with perseverance and drive. So the good news is that secret recipe is called grit. The bad news is we are just starting to learn about it and just starting to explore how can we help our daughters learn how to be gritty. So first, let's dive into what is grit. According to psychologist Angela Duckworth, grit is a distinct combination of passion, resilience, determination, and focus that allows a person to maintain the discipline and optimism to persevere in their goals, even in the face of discomfort, rejection, and a lack of visible progress for years or even decades. Wow, I think we all could use a lot of grit in our life. Essentially, remaining passionate and persistent, even in the middle of discomfort, failure, rejection, and any visible progress. So essentially, when your daughter doesn't feel like going to practice or she doesn't want to stay committed to her commitments, she does. And what is it that will make her persevere? So I will be the first to admit how difficult it is to maintain stamina and consistency for days, weeks, months, sometimes even years. But it is possible. And so you may be wondering as a parent, how can I do this? How can I help my daughter be gritty? How can I help her develop this? And it starts with recognizing 3 important truths. 1, talent doesn't make you gritty. The biggest determining factors of a gritty person is perseverance and passion, not talent. So that means grit can be learned. It is not something that you are born with. Number 2, failure is not a permanent state. This may be hard for parents to hear, but failure is a requirement for your daughter to build confidence. I know it's really uncomfortable and I know it's painful to watch your daughter fail, but if you recognize it as a temporary state, your daughter will see it the same way as well, and she will stop trying to avoid failure and, if anything, lean into it. And number 3, train your mind like a muscle. One of the motivations behind why we started Z-Girls is because we often neglect the most important muscle in our body, our mind. We spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours training our physical body to learn a new skill or to memorize a certain motion, and we don't train our minds in the same way, but we should. Learning a new mental skill takes practice, and it takes working through the same frustrations you feel when you learn a new physical skill. So that is essential to understand when you're trying to learn how to be gritty and confident and perseverant. One of our goals at Z-Girls is to continue to bring really valuable content to you completely free of charge. If you find any value in these weekly videos, please consider making a donation today. Z-Girls is a nonprofit organization, and a $10 reoccurring donation can support an entire circle of girls to not only learn the curriculum, but connect with a local female athlete mentor. Please join us in not only talking about grit and confidence, but to help girls build it.